following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I need you to go look at some horror stories here. I need you to go to usaradiohealth.com. Go to usaradiohealth.com. And it goes through the story of why the carbon dioxide is going up, why the ocean levels are going up, why the land is dying, what's going on here, why all the species are disappearing. We have all these weird things happening, more birth defects, more illnesses popping up. What is going on here? Okay? Well, it turns out that this has nothing to do with fossil fuels. Nothing to do with fossil fuels. You have to appreciate that man, of course, has the power to affect everything. And we've done it, okay? And unfortunately, it was done for financial reasons, and the side effects and the impact on the earth is just crazy. If we have worldwide erosion, we have sinking of our farmlands, disappearing, our deltas, the sea levels are rising, okay? And we have killed the Louisiana forests and swamps. Louisiana, of course, holds 40% of the USA wetlands. 2,000 square miles of Louisiana wetlands have disappeared since the 1930s alone, just since the 1930s. And so the rivers, the Mississippi River drains 41% of the U.S. water, surface waters. And here comes the basic root cause. Each year, this is an annual number. We lose 150 million tons per year of silt and sediment that used to go out to the ocean. Some of it would go to the Atlantic Ocean, some would go to the Pacific Ocean, some would go to the Gulf of Mexico. But we've cut all that food off to the oceans. 150 million tons a year just from the United States alone. I'm getting these figures put together for other countries around the world. And, of course, the red warning lights are the changes in populations of the sea life. The reefs are dying. The Great Barrier Reef is dying because in 1927, there were 3 major rivers dammed off, okay? And these rivers are dammed off to make electricity, and it created a monster problem. Okay, these rivers cause more problems than you can imagine. And so I urge everybody to kind of pay attention here, because we are going to have this put together for you in a very usable form. And, of course, we have the blooming minerals, which you can put in your own gardens, and that way you get the 78 minerals, which you don't have access to anymore if you're not supplementing. And you have to appreciate, this all started in 1880. The first hydroelectric plant in America, maybe the world, was in Grand Rapids, Michigan, of all places. It was to produce electricity for electrical equipment in the Wolverine Furniture Factory, the Wolverine Chair Factory, 1880, Grand Rapids, Michigan. 1882, in England, okay, we had a problem. In New York City, we had a problem. 1882, Thomas Edison, Jonathan Leeds pulled the switch in the first commercial electric generating plant. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge. And within 10 years, everything changed. Americans became obese. People were dying of diseases, about 40 different diseases nobody ever heard of before, and doctors are blaming it on genetics and autoimmunity and stuff like that. No, it's just nutritional deficiencies, because everybody in the industrialized world in that 10, 12 years had switched over from wood stoves, fireplaces, and fire pits for light and heat and cooking to electricity. Oh, no more wood ashes. We have no more wood ashes to put in the gardens for minerals and put wood ashes. Grandma used to put wood ashes in her food. I didn't have access to electricity until I was 9 years old. Let me back up. By 1886, there were 40 to 50 hydroelectric plants in the USA. By 1888, there was 200. And now there's something like 80,000 dams in the major rivers in the United States alone. There's over 1 million hydroelectric plants in the world that shut off the food supply to the algae in the oceans, and the plankton in the oceans, and seaweed in the oceans. 3/5 of the world's population of plants occur in the wetlands and the oceans. And these plants convert carbon dioxide gas into carbon chains to make amino acids, carbohydrates, sugars, and fiber, and so on. But they need 17 minerals to do that. When they're low on any one of those minerals, they can't do it. And so the carbon dioxide goes up. The carbon dioxide going up, is not due to fossil fuels. It's due to the dams, the hydroelectric dams. And so I urge everybody to pay attention here. Get a hold of the book in the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book in the CD, Hell's Kitchen, because it goes into the history of all this. And it tells you why we don't have our immune system. Why are we not responding to the vaccinations? Right now, as of today, England, 67% of the people being administered into the hospital now were vaccinated, but they can't respond to the vaccination because their immune system's dead because they've been eating gluten for all their life.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And because we have had this pandemic here, it's not even a year and a half. It's only like a year and 4 months we've been going through this pandemic. We've dropped from 79 years of average lifespan in America to 75. We've gone up 4 years because of all these early deaths in these people from the pandemic. We're leaving 80 years on the table. Our human life expectancy, including Americans, is 155. We're leaving 80 years on the table. Wouldn't you rather spend that 80 years with your kids and your grandkids and your loved ones, okay, and go about all your hobbies and do all the wonderful things you love to do? Why are you giving up those 80 years? You know, you can get 25 to 50 extra years just by taking the 90 essential nutrients. If you have a garden, I mean, I have a little garden here on our property with all kinds of vegetables in it, and we use our Bloomin' Minerals, our fertilizer from Youngevity, and it has 78 minerals in it, and so we don't have wood ashes, but we have the Bloomin' Minerals. And so we're going to try and get some of these Bloomin' Minerals to be put on the Great Barrier Reef. Hey, we can't do all 1,200 miles, but we'll take the ones that are in the worst condition and put some of these Bloomin' Minerals on this Great Barrier Reef, because we do have the Bloomin' Minerals in Australia, and we'll save it, okay? Because they just need minerals to get to the plants in the ocean to suck up all the carbon dioxide out of the air. Because in 1927, in Queensland, there were 3 rivers there feeding the Great Barrier Reef for thousands, no, millions of years, and they dammed up with 3 dams to make hydroelectric, and they didn't make any kind of, change to make sure that some of that food got through to the Great Barrier Reef. They didn't make any connection with those 3 dams, which they created in the, the Snowy Mountain Hydroelectric scheme, they call it. I think that's kind of funny that they call it the hydroelectric scheme, okay? The hydroelectric scheme. And that's the terms they use in Australia, okay, for those 3 rivers, okay, which they dammed up for electricity. And, of course, that's what's killing the Great Barrier Reef for those 3 dams, okay? So it's one of those things where we know what the answer is now. We got to get on it ASAP. Only human beings could make such a screw-up, and only human beings can save us. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story headlined here. Vitamin C found to improve blood sugar levels and blood pressure control in people with type 2 diabetes, and this comes from an Australian study where they found that, and the Netherlands were involved as well, and they said the essential nutrient can help lower blood pressure and improve blood sugar control in people with type 2 diabetes. And they're talking about high blood sugar levels or hyperglycemia. It can cause high blood pressure in various ways and hypertension. Also, according to an article published in the journal Arteriosclerosis, Thrombosis, and Vascular Biology, acute hyperglycemia increases oxidative stress and reduces nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is known as a vasodilator, a chemical that relaxes your blood vessels and produces is produced in nearly all cells in the human body. And this lack of nitric oxide negatively affects your blood vessels' ability to dilate, resulting in high blood pressure. And another way, hyperglycemia impairs kidney function, and they also go on to say results from this study revealed that those who took vitamin C supplements daily spent almost 3 hours less a day in a hyperglycemic state, meaning that the vitamin C somehow helped improve their blood sugar control to those who compared to those who took a placebo. So there you go.
Well, thank you for that. And of course, we know that diabetes and high blood pressure, these things are just simple nutritional deficiency diseases. And we take people, and I've had another case, Miss Linda, one of our great distributors on the East Coast, she just told me this morning she had a customer who'd been on dialysis for many, many years because she hadn't urinated. We have many of those stories. And just 2 weeks on the program, I did a 3-way with them a month ago, and just 2 weeks on the program, okay, of giving her body what it needed, her diabetes improved so much she started urinating again, and the doctors are scratching their head because they thought they were going to put all their kids through college in that one patient. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, any essential nutrients, give your kids toddy, Cal Toddy, kids sprinkles, and EFAs. If they want something to drink other than water, give them our Rebound, and you'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. All these kids' diseases and teenage diseases are nutritional deficiencies. Why let them just eat nothing and get very little in the way of nutrition out of their food, okay? It's not in there anymore. It's not in there anymore. You have to supplement these kids. Kids Toddy, Cal Toddy, kids sprinkles, EFAs, and don't forget Rebound. Okay, let's see here. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Now, were you busy over the holidays?
No, we just spent stayed home, had potato salad and grilled hamburgers.
Okay, so you didn't have French fries.
No.
Okay, and did you take your 90 essential nutrients?
Of course.
Well, how long have you been taking your 90 essential nutrients?
Well, I was taking vitamins and minerals in a baggie before I met you. Many years before I met you, so probably,
okay, so,
I don't know, most of my adult life.
Okay, and you're pushing 80, right?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Okay, but see, you only look like you're 40. And so, it's one of those things where we can add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life. People go to these big spas all over the world and get their massages and this, that, and the other, hoping to feel a little better and add some more comfortable time to their life. But think about it. By avoiding the bad foods, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, butter, rhinos, no sugar, no carbonated drinks, including the diet ones, and taking the 90 essential nutrients, better yet, the 215 nutrients with a healthy brain and heart pack, and any secret sauces you need for any particular health challenges you might have, we can add 25 to 50 healthy years to people's lives. Charmaine, that's priceless.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, and you've seen people, we've pulled them, literally out of the health sewer where they're just going down the tubes because they're following, the typical stuff for diabetes. They had diabetes, being treated for diabetes with pharmaceuticals for 20, 30, 40 years. They've had their feet amputated. They're going blind. They're, 200 pounds overweight. And it's really just all nutritional deficiencies and bad diet. So I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for sharing all this with people. I mean, do you have are you a nurse practitioner or a doctor or anything like that?
No.
Okay, what made you decide to really get involved with this Youngevity thing? What was the determining factor for you to help so many people?
Well, first of all, I've always known that everything's a conspiracy. The government is not, its interest is not to keep us alive and keep us healthy, because the doctors would go broke if we don't go to them, like me. So they want to make you sick. They want you to be sick, so you got to go to them, and they don't have any prescription drugs that actually make you better. They just treat the symptoms while you're slowly dying. And so it's all a conspiracy, and I knew it. And this whole COVID thing I've been just reading now. They think Larry King might have died from the COVID vaccine. They don't know for sure.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll dig that one up. I'll find that out. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, well, stick with us. We'll be back. Char and I will be back with Doug after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And I urge you to get a hold of that book on the CD called Hell's Kitchen. It goes into the history of the pandemics and how it's all related to these hydroelectric dams and all this kind of stuff. I also want you to get a hold of the book on the CD, Immortality, and the CD, Beyond Immortality, so you find out what these long-lived people do consciously to avoid to live a long time and what they consciously do to live a long time. All righty? And then I want you to go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and get a hold of these books. But don't forget the CDs. Oh, my gosh. Don't forget the CD. The red warning light goes into 8 of these pre-existing conditions, which sets you up for all this bad stuff here when the pandemics come through. And also, is your doctor killing you? Dead Doctors Don't Lie. That's right. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And is your doctor killing you? Pharmacist Keith and I put that one together. Is your doctor killing you? Okay, he's a registered pharmacist. He's still practicing pharmacy, but he sees all the bad stuff that happens with those prescription drugs. He sees patients who are on 30 different prescription drugs because they have good insurance. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Madru, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Madru, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Hey, listen, I want to thank you for everything that you do. I signed up 3 people last week, and people are
Congratulations.
Getting smarter now. The people are getting smarter now, okay? But anyway, I have a 29-year-old man. He's 5'9". He's 155 pounds. And 2 months ago, he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Okay. Charmaine, what would you do for somebody? He's 155 pounds, 29 years old, and he has Hodgkin's lymphoma. Does he have any other issues, any high blood pressure, diabetes, gray hair, anything like that?
No.
No back problems, arthritis, bowel problems, skin problems?
No.
Okay, so just his lymphoma. Okay. All right. So what would you do for this guy, Charmaine?
Well, he's got to clean up his diet. Very important. No wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then I would, because of his weight, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that, vitamin D3 for absorption. And I would also get him on MSM, Fucoid Z, Ultimate Daily, the Tangy Tangerine tablets, 2.0 tablets,
Mm-hmm.
And I would get him on the Oxybody cherry berry, too, personally.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good advice. And, again, getting rid of the bad stuff, which got him in trouble, is equally as important as taking all the good stuff. And it's imperative to stay away from that wheat, brown, rhino so his intestines can absorb all of these nutrients to get to his bone marrow, which is your immune system. And many of the things which you suggested are perfect to help the bone marrow do their job and also to have the immune system respond properly. So give us a call every couple of weeks on this guy, and anytime he gets an update from the doctors. Wouldn't hurt if finances are not an issue. He can also get a hold of the book, Rare Earths and Cures, and go to Chapter 10 and learn how to collect the hair, box it up, where to ship it, and get a hair analysis to see if he's absorbing nutrients. Okay, we need to find out that kind of stuff, too, if finances are not a problem, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Doc.
Well, God bless you for all your good work, Madru.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. The Youngevity team is kind of doing such great things here. I cannot thank them enough. And do we got time to start another one here, Doug? Well, that answers that question. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. That does open a line. If you'd like to call in today and talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life, get a hold of that quartet of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport to Aromatherapy, and It's All in Your Head. Those 4 books cover 600 different diseases, tells you how to diagnose them, what nutritional supplements to take specifically to support your body's ability to heal itself. But that's in addition, of course, to the 215 essential nutrients, okay? We have the original core, the 90, okay, the Healthy Start Pack, which is the core of the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, which has the 215 in it. And get this stuff, add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life, stay away from the bad stuff, Oh, my gosh. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay in California and head to Elizabeth. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Doctor.
Elizabeth, you're on the air. Hi.
How are you?
Hi, fine, thank you. What's up?
I'm calling in regards to my father. He's terminally ill. He has chronic leukemia. He's 69 years old. He weighs 150 pounds. His height is 5'8". So I was calling to inquire what we can go ahead and give him.
Okay, I apologize. What's his age again?
69 years old.
69. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, number one, he's got to get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, bread, rye, and oats. Charmaine, what would you give Elizabeth's father? He's got apparently terminal leukemia. And so in addition to getting rid of all the bad foods, what would you give him to support his immune system?
Well, I give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, but I'd also give him some oxybody cherry berry, and also give him some extra plain minerals because they've got the arsenic in it, and they've treated leukemia with arsenic for 5,000 years, the Chinese have. And so he needs some arsenic, obviously. And I'd also get him on some Tangy Tangerine 2.0 tablets. I'd get him on the Fucoid Z. I'd get him on the Ocean's Gold. These are all things that are going to help that problem.
Okay, the Fucoid Z is a good one. Yeah, Fucoid Z is definitely a good one. Okay, so let's go there, and then give us a call. Every couple of weeks, if you would, give us a status report on your father, and let us know. Anytime a doctor says something, he's getting a little better, he's stable, getting worse. Give us whatever the doctor says every couple of weeks or how often he goes in, and we'll be able to tweak things. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I have a second question, Doctor. It's regarding a 13-month baby boy. He has non-treatable epilepsy. He weighs 25 pounds, and I was asked what we can go ahead and give him for that.
Okay, and he weighs 25 pounds?
Correct.
Okay, now, was he breastfed, or is he being breastfed, or is he getting Infamil, Similac, or cow's milk, or what's he getting to eat?
He's taking formula. I don't know exactly what formula.
Okay. So, Charmaine, what would you add to this kid's formula to deal with his seizures? He's got seizures here.
I would add, first of all, I'd add the minerals, the kid's toddy at that age, and EFAs. So lots of EFAs, and the child needs a lot of eggs. He needs to be on a high-fat, good-fat diet, not good fat, like eggs and butter and stuff like that.
Not fried potatoes, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So, a little kid like that, he could have some really soft scrambled eggs and butter. Okay, 13 months old, he can eat some scrambled eggs. EFAs, I'd go ahead and give him, start him out at 25 pounds. I'd give him 1 EFA at breakfast and 1 EFA plus at dinner time, and you may have to puncture them because he may not want to chew them up and swallow them. So puncture the EFAs and squeeze them on his rice. He cannot have wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oatmeal, no cream of wheat, none of that kind of stuff, no Cheerios. You got to get rid of all the bad stuff. The Cal Toddy would be good. The EFAs, don't forget the kids' toddy. Oh my gosh, just follow the directions on there for dosage. And then don't forget the kids' sprinkles. You can put the kids' sprinkles on a little ice cream for them 2-3 times a day. And the kids' sprinkles are vitamins and minerals also. It's another fun way to get some vitamins. It tastes like watermelon. And I put them on my ice cream, my gluten-free ice cream. Don't forget to get the gluten-free ice cream. It says it has a big gluten-free symbol on it, plus it says gluten-free underneath the symbol. So, you don't have to trust only the symbol. But these kids, don't cold turkey them off the medication, but as his seizures are reduced in severity and frequency, then you can begin to reduce the medication a little bit at a time. Don't cold turkey off the medication when you start our stuff, okay? And it's one of those things where these things are all caused by nutritional deficiencies, either as an embryo or after they're born, or when they're being breastfed, if the mother is, eating gluten and not supplementing properly, who knows, okay? But these things, babies are supposed to be born without seizures, okay? Okay, and so these are almost always, not always, but almost always reversible. Okay, let's see here. We only have like a moment or two here. I'm going to go ahead and, We got time for one? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take another one then.
All right,
What
let's
do we
head to
got
Los
here?
Angeles, California, and Yadira, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Yadira, you're on the air. Hi. How can we help you?
Hi, doctor. I'm calling in regards to my 4-year-old son. He's been diagnosed with speech delay. We just came back from his pediatrician today. He had an ear exam, passed the ear exam. So now they're not sure what's the cause of the speech delay, and he doesn't seem to be focusing 100%. So when he was being asked, "Where are your ears? Point at your nose," he seemed to wander off. So
Okay. So how much does he
little
weigh?
concern. He weighs 35 pounds, 39 inches.
Okay. Does he have any? Thing like skin problems, any eczema or dermatitis or psoriasis or rosacea?
No, but when he was a newborn, he did have that problem. He had maybe the first 2 months, like a rash, like a really bad rash, and his pediatrician said it was just normal. It was going to go away within time.
And did it?
It went away. Eventually, it did. Yes.
Okay.
We just used
All right.
organic products, organic clothing, and
Well, okay, we got to stop it.
Yeah.
You got to stop.
Yeah.
You can have organic wheat, and it'll still cause problems. You cannot have wheat, butter, or oats. You got to eat like an Asian, okay? Otherwise,
Okay.
you're wasting your time here. Nobody in the household can have any wheat in the house. No wheat, butter, or oats. There are no such things as gluten-free oats. You got to eat like an Asian. Sweet potatoes, rice, okay? No fried foods, no processed meats. All that's got to go. And then, Charmaine, what would you give this kid? He's 35 pounds.
Well, I would give him the kids' toddy. I would give him EFAs, and
Yeah, he can have osteoporosis of the skull. You don't have to be 70 years old to have osteoporosis.
Then I would also give him some. I would give him some MSM. She'll have to grind it up for him, probably some MSM.
Yeah.
And some glucogel.
Yeah, and I would also throw in. Yeah, I would also throw in either the Z radical liquid or the Fucoid Z capsules, whichever one they can get into him. They have these 8 or 9 different seaweeds, all the weird trace minerals on it, and get him to his bone marrow working. All his, and the eggs are very important here because you got to build the brain and got to build that skull. Babies can be born with osteoporosis of the skull if the mama doesn't have the ability to absorb the nutrients. If mama's eating gluten, okay, and not absorbing any nutrients she's taking and passing them on to the baby's going to be born with osteoporosis of the skull like a 70-year-old. But this is all healable. Call us every 2 weeks here, Yolanda. Yadira, excuse me. Yadira, give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how he's doing with the supplement program. Don't forget, Kids Toddy, Kids Sprinkles, Cal Toddy, EFAs. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil. which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Prescott, Arizona. And Will, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Will, you're on the
thanks
air.
for
How can we
taking
help
my
you?
call.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I've got wet macular degeneration in both eyes, 2200 in my right eye, 20/25 vision now in my left eye. And I've heard a couple of times you tell a story about a doctor who is treating people with adult macular degeneration. I'm 78 years old. I've had this for about 6 years now, and you have cured them. I keep hearing from my doctor who's giving me shots in my eyes on occasion. I got a meeting with him this afternoon. I'm just about to say no more shots, and I'm on your regimen of supplements as well as diet. I have been for about a month now. 7 weeks ago, I had a stroke. 2 weeks after I had my last shot in my left eye, and my question is, when you won the wager you had with the doctor, were they all suffering from wet or dry macular degeneration?
Well, they were all suffering. It was kind of a mixture, of wet and dry. But he had diagnosed him. He couldn't argue with the diagnosis because he had diagnosed him himself, And eye doctors are very limited on what they're taught, They don't know all the options, but he made a diagnosis based on what he was taught. And I had a lot of experience with that. I mean, I get people all the time who are blind, 6, 8, 10, 12 years with, quote, macular degeneration, wet or dry, unquote, And in 90 days are reading 20/20 without glasses, because it's osteoporosis of the skull. So how much do you weigh, Will?
165.
Okay. Do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
Hypertension.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, we only have a moment here. What would you, this is for, he's already taken our program, but what would you say to him, because we've got all these people listening, what would you do for somebody who's losing their vision from macular degeneration?
Well, at his weight, I'd get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and then I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that. And
for the high blood pressure.
I would also MSM, and Fucoid Z, and
anything specific for the eye?
the occupative.
Okay.
And those things, start with that. That should take care. And then avoid the bad stuff, of course, which he should know that.
Yeah, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat bran rhinos, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. And for drinking, what do you want to have for drinking?
Well, I would take the Rebound personally, but there's other.
Yeah, we Rebound, and we have coffee. We have decaf coffee.
I'm a non-coffee drinker.
Well, you're not big enough to drink coffee.
I know. It might stump my growth.
Okay, but that's what it is. We have wonderful coffees that have been fertilized with our Bloomin' Minerals. Every one of the cruise lines uses our coffee because it has a very unique taste, because all of the bushes are fed with our Bloomin' Minerals all over the world where we grow it. And then we have our own roasting plants in Florida. And so you just think about that. All the cruise lines use our coffee because of its unique taste. And so coffee is good. Our Rebound is good. We have our, Icelandic water from Iceland with all the minerals from the volcanic eruptions on there. And so we have many, many things going on here. And I make my liquids. Do you use the Icelandic water or other bottled water?
No, I just use water out of my tap because I have great water.
Well, you have a well. That's right. You have a well.
Yeah,
you live out.
I don't drink. No, I don't have city water. No. That kills people.
Yeah. Okay. And so that's where we go. And then give us a call every couple of weeks, Will, because you're going to have some great testimonies to share with other people. And, of course, we save so many people's visions because when the skull, we have osteoporosis of the skull, it squeezes the optic nerve, and you get what's called ONA, optic nerve atrophy, and you lose your sense of smell. You can lose your balance. Did you have ringing of the ears at the same time, Will?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
Okay. Any balance issues or dizziness?
Yes, I did have balance issues, and also some of the other symptoms was I was extremely tired, confused. My sight went a little bit askew on me, even though I've been able to see.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that. We look forward to hearing from you every couple of weeks. So thank you, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.